I'm going to turn this around. Have you ever thought about, like, if you could go back, and I'm not even going to say go back to being a child, because then you'd have to go through puberty again, and that would just be cruel.
Yeah.
If you could go back to being 18 with all the information you have now, and there's no guarantee you'd retain it, would you do that?
The one thing is, I think there's a temptation to say yes, but you have no idea the cascading and effects of that decision. You might say, well, I'll correct this, but maybe that'll lead to some other negative outcomes that you weren't anticipating. You just don't know.
I have a list in my head of, if I ever accidentally end up back in time, what investments I should make. But so, let's say I go back in time and I invest in Bitcoin, right? Back when it was easy.
Right.
So then I never work at the animal hospital I worked at, and I never get my cat, because that's the only reason I got my cat.
Right.
Okay, so then I have to contrive a reason for me to get a job at that place.
Too
but
complicated.
I'm a Bitcoin person. So I don't qualify for this job anymore because I'm a crypto bro.